So this is the interface of our system. When you get to this session, you just have to put your username and the password, and you click on login. So when you click on login, this is where it will, this is what it will display. It will put your name here, welcome, whatever name, or the name of the person that log in. So this is the dashboard. So from this dashboard alone, you will be able to see the purchase due, the sales due, the total sales. You'll be able to see the expenses. All these are in zero because you can see here, you can see today. Because I put it in today, today there is nothing was done. No transaction was carried. In fact, for the past few weeks, no transaction, because this is a demo display. So in a glance, once you get to the dashboard, you should be able to see all that has happened in your store. This chart will show the purchase, the sales. The chart will show the purchase, the sales, and expenses. So you'll be able to see what has happened so far in your store. And this is recently added item. So the system will list them here. The system will list them there. Then here, the system will also list the low stock. The system will list the low stock here. You will see the stock that are low that you need to restock. So because here now in this system we have only two items, smart TV and flash drive. So your top 10, it is this, since we have been taking the demo, it is the smart TV we used to we use as a sample during the demo. So that's why the system now is telling me that 10 trending items, the item that are sold most is smart TV based on the transaction that have happened. Based on the transaction that has happened on the system, it's telling me the smart TV that is one of the top 10 items that is trending. So that is just from the dashboard. You'll be able to see all other information. So here you can filter. This is today. You can filter by weekly. So no transaction has occurred during the week for the past 1 week. And you can filter by monthly. I click on monthly, no transaction. So you can see. But when you click on yearly, I think you can see here, yearly you can see transaction of sales. Sales of 450,000. The sales of smart TV that we sold during the demo. So it's telling us that it's only one customer we sold to. It's only one customer. And it's telling us that the total invoice generated in the past 1 year is one invoice, which is this 250,000 we sold out. So I think that is clear. So with that, we'll be able to see the transaction, what has happened within your. So here, this is a user module. You should be able to add your cashier. You will be able to add your manager and so on. So here you will be able to assign a role to your cashier. Your cashier will make use of this module, sales module. So your cashier will be able to sell using the system POS. So let me go to POS. I click on POS now. So it's my network. Click on POS now. It's going to take me to the POS module where which cashier always make use in the store. Here is my network here. So sorry about this. This is my network. because I'm home and the network is it's not that good. I have to find a location. Still, it's not working perfectly. So this is the POS module. This POS is what your cashier will make use to sell to your customer. So these are the items. You can see we only have 2 items in this demo. This item is the smart TV. This one is flash drive. Most of the time, we make use of this smart TV for demo display. So that is why the item identified this smart TV as one of the top 10 trending items. So the item that are sold most will be identified and will be on the top. So this you can use this category to filter the item you want to sell, and you can use brand name as well to filter the item you want to sell, so that those items will come up here. But without even doing that, you can just search the name item, or when you have your barcode, your scanner, you just scan the item. Sorry for the network. Sorry for the network. I think I need to share again. So this is the POS. This is our POS module. So when you click on the first item, or you use the barcode or item code, the item will automatically comes here. The item will automatically comes here. Or you can use your scanner, your barcode scanner, to scan the item barcode. So once you scan the item barcode, the item will come here direct. For this one now, I can just type smart or smart SMA. Once I click on SMA, the system will look at the word, the item name that has that name. It will automatically add it here. You can see smart TV. When I just type flash, I'm doing this because I don't have that scanner, that item scanner, barcode scanner. I don't have it here. So that's why I'm using this as an example. So if you have barcode scanner, you just scan with that. That is what they make use in supermarket or all these mini marts. That's what they use. You can use scanner to scan the item and automatically be added here. So if I click on flash, it will add it here. So now, so this item saying the quantity of this flash smart TV is 20. The quantity of this flash drive is 50. So here you can decide to add to increase the quantity. You can reduce the quantity as well. So as you increase the quantity, the item subtotal also increase. You can add discount here, and you can also input your tax here. All this will be included in your setup. So if you pay tax, if you want your customer to pay tax on each product, so it will be included there. Here, down here, you will see that the system is telling us that we have 2 or 5 quantity, 5 items. So we have 3 smart TV and 2 flash drive. That is what makes it 5. So I want to reduce the smart TV to 2. When I click reduction, so the quantity of the item automatically reduced to 4. And this is the total amount. This is the total discount. This is grand total. So I can on cash payment, which most store use, or you can click on pay all. You can click on multiple payment. This multiple payment is mostly for distributor, those that have a customer that visit them, that they can set for a customer and ask the customer to pay multiple times. Probably a customer wants to buy something of 200,000 from you, and it is a known customer. It's not a customer that always patronize you based on the kind of product you sell. So the customer may want to pay 100,000. Then next week will come and pay another 100,000. So You can click on multiple payments. Then you put the amount the customer want to pay. So it will be deducted here. Hello, can you hear me? Can anyone hear me? Hello?
I'm hearing you.
Okay.
It's just like your location is breaking up.
Okay. But you can see my screen, right?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, it's the network where I am. So sorry about that. I've tried to even before this time I've tried to change my SIM to look for MTN in a proper way, but still I changed my SIM from Glo to MTN, still the same thing. So here you can select how much the customer wants to pay, and the remaining balance will be added to customer account. As a distributor, when you want to make use of this system, you already register all your customer. You already register all your customer. You create account for them. But unlike supermarkets, supermarkets they only have working customer. Supermarket only sell for working customer. They don't have any tangible customer that they want to create account for. But in terms of distributor, you have customer that comes to purchase in bulk, and so you have to create an account for each customer. So here you will be able to select the customer by searching their name, and they will come up. So once the customer's name come up here, it shows that you are selling the item you select here, you are selling it to that particular customer. And if the customer pay half, the remaining balance will go to the account of that particular customer. So that is it here. That is it for here. So another thing I have not mentioned is this hold. See this hold, especially in supermarket, when they have many queue and one customer is in the front, want to make payment, but maybe due to network, he has issue with his or her network, so he could not complete the transaction. So they have to put the item on hold. They click on hold, to put the item on hold, so they will be able to attend to next customer instead of waiting for that particular customer. So once you put the item, so I don't know my network here. As I said, here you can put the item on hold. You can put the item on hold. Sorry. Sorry, I'm trying to get something right. Okay. So you can put the item on hold here. Now I'll put that particular item on hold. So when you want to put it on hold and you click on hold, the item will ask you for the reference number. You can use anything as the reference number. But if you didn't put something, it will replace the existing item that you have put on hold. So if you don't mind, if you wanted to replace the existing item, you just click on OK. Or maybe, okay, let me just put it DYA. So I click on OK. So it will put the item on hold. So you'll be able, once you put the item on hold, it will clear the item to be able to attend to another customer. You can see hold list because I have two there before. Now plus this one I just put on hold, make it 3. But you should always clear it. You should always delete it. So you can see today is 18. This is the reference ID I put, DYA. So once I want to attend to this customer, I just click on this edit invoice logo. You click on this edit invoice. Are you sure? You click OK. So you bring back the item you have selected. Instead of going again to select, you bring back the item you have selected and you'll be able to attend to that particular customer. That is how the whole invoice works. And now from here, from this dashboard, you can go back from this POS dashboard, you can go back to the main dashboard by clicking dashboard at the top. You click this dashboard, and you come to okay. That's it. Here is contact. This is where, as a distributor, if you are running a distributor store, this is where you add the details of your customer. You add the details of your customer, the details of your supplier, and so on. So you add them here. So when you make payment as a distributor, your customer bought a particular item from you and pay half, the particular that customer pay half, then the remaining balance will come to the account of this particular customer because you already have it in this system. The remaining balance will come there. You will know that this particular customer is owing you so amount. That's it for contact. This is where you add the contact of your customer. If you are not running a supermarket or mini mart where customer just walk in and make purchase. If you are running a store where you have a client that comes regularly to purchase from you and they make purchase in bulk, so you have to store their details. So you will not continue asking again. So this, okay, this coupon is for, probably you want to create a coupon for your customer for Easter coupon, buy two get one, and so on, or 20% less coupon for your product. So this is quotation to manage your quotation. This is purchase. If you want to purchase an item, you have to put it here before you send the purchase to the supplier. The item to the supplier, you have to put it here that you are purchasing 20 of 20 pieces of peak mix, 20 carton of peak mix. So if the supply, here is purchase return. If there is a need for you to return that particular item, or some are defect. So you have to raise a purchase return. You click on this to raise a purchase return. You create a new purchase return and put the details of the item there. At that particular item, and immediately you raise a purchase return. That particular, because you already raised a new purchase and they have supplied, the system believe that they have supplied you. Once you raise a purchase return, the system will deduct the amount that you mentioned. Let's assume they supply you 20 carton and you raise a purchase return of 8 carton. The system will minus that 3 carton from that 20 carton. So will remain 17 carton. And if you sell in, as in you sell, it is like mini mart or supermarket, you still need to raise purchase return for your purchase. This account, this money transfer list, deposit list, cash transaction. So everything here, you add your account. If you are using money point account, using OP account, if you are using Zenith, you add them here. You add everything here. So when the customer wants to make payment, which account is the money going? Is it Zenith Bank? Is it Zenith? Is it Access Bank? Is it Money Points? Is it transfer? Is it POS transaction? So this is where you create those details. So at the point of creating that, you input the account details there. Though the money is not going directly to the account, but it will be, this is for perfect record keeping. So you know the amount of things that have gone to, amount of money that have gone to that account. Sorry, the time has almost gone. Let me just, this is where we create your item. If you are renting a services, this is where you create your services. You create item here. During this item creation, that is when you set up your stock alert, the number of item. This is where you create your barcode. Here you create your barcode here. So, for example, flash. Let me click on flash drive. That is it. Now this flash drive, I want to create 30 barcode for this flash drive. I just click on preview. So you can see the amount I set up for this flash drive is 3,005. This barcode is what I will print and paste in the body of the flash drive. So this barcode is what the scanner will scan, and this price will automatically be included. You know, when you buy, you may buy the flash drive at the rate of 20,005. So you need to set your own price. So your own price is what the barcode will scan and generate in your system. This is where you generate it and paste it in the body of your product. Those one are done. This is what uh, supermarket and minimal, that's what they do. But all those one are done at the back end. You cannot see it. Before the product will come on shelf, they must have perfected that. This is stock. Here is for stock adjustments. Here is for stock transfer. If you move if you move your stock from one warehouse to another warehouse, you need to do stock transfer. So that you know that the stock in Aba has been moved to Onitsha. So you will have the accurate result. This is expenses. Your office expenses, your petrol expenses, your food expenses have to be inputted. So at the end of the day, you will be able to see the result here. You'll be able to see your profit and loss report. We have so many reports on this system, which will allow you to take control of your profit and loss report. Will tell you if you are making profit based on your expenses, based on the cost of production, based on all the, so this will tell you, these are the reports that will allow you to make decision, will tell you if you are making progress or you are just spending money. This is sales and payment report. So here is stock report. This is expenses report. All this will give results for profit and loss report. So that is it for this system. We have a lot of reports here. This report. And another interesting part of this system is that it accommodates many stores. If you have one store in Aba, you have one store in Lagos, you have one store in Onitsha, you have another store in Abuja, you can have everything on this system together. So you can have everything on this system together. For example, I created an account for a cashier. Okay, let me show user list. You will see cashier Frank. This is Frank cashier. Frank Victor. This is the cashier. The row is cashier. So if I log out from this system now and log in as cashier, you will discover that cashier only have access to POS module. The cashier only have access to the POS module. Frank. Let me quickly log in before the time will lapse. I want to log into the Frank details. Now, welcome Frank, you can see. Welcome Frank. The only thing Frank can do on this system, based on what has been set up, is that Frank can only sell. These are the things that Frank can only have access to. Only POS, sales list, sales payment, and also dashboard. Apart from that, Frank cannot do anything. Even on the dashboard, Frank cannot see anything. You can see how the dashboard for Frank look like. So this is mainly for cashier. Only thing cashier can do is to go to POS and make sales, sell to customer, and that's all. They will not have access to any other information based on the role we have given to them. So you can assign a role to any of your user, and you will be the admin of the system. So it is what you allow your user to do, your user can do. You can, if you want your user not to be able to edit or not to be able to view some report, yes, you can assign the report, the report they can view and the one they cannot view, the one they can have access to, what they cannot have access to. So you can do that. Even when they come to third setting, they cannot do anything. Even this one will not even cannot even do it, because when they try to reset the password, except okay, I think we have given them a privilege to be able to reset their password in case they have issue or they discover that their password has been breached, they can reset it immediately. So that's it for this system. Thank you for your time. If you have any concern, or if there is any part you are not clear, kindly let us know, so we'll be able to take you again and again. Thank you all. Hello. Is there
Okay.
any question?
Okay, seems that it's just only me remaining. The rest are out.
Okay. Oh, I think it's my network. Oh.
This is breaking up.
It could be my network.
I don't know if you can hear me quite well. Can we talk on WhatsApp, please?
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.